This video is for the physics nerds, so normies, keep scrolling. Alright, now that they're gone, let's talk about this integral that showed up in my recent video on one-loop Feynman diagrams. I'm going to show you how to do this integral. What are you still doing here? I told you this isn't for you. When you try to do this integral the normal way, you run into infinity, so what are you going to do? We're going to pretend we don't live in 4 dimensions, and instead just integrate in d dimensions. Then we're going to Taylor series about d equals 4. This is called dimensional regularization. When you do the integral in d dimensions rather than in 4 dimensions, you get this formula right here. It involves gamma functions. If we then take that answer and replace d with 4 minus 2 epsilon, we get this. And now that we have this formula, we can actually do a Taylor series expansion about epsilon equals 0, and that will get us an answer that we want. Doing that whole process, we end up with this formula here. Notice that there is still a divergence, namely, there is a factor that goes as 1 over epsilon, so as you take epsilon going to 0, you still get infinity, but now we know exactly how it goes to infinity. And as we often do in quantum field theory, we can just throw that infinity away. It's not going to hurt anyone. You know, I told you this was for the physics nerds. Why did you watch this whole thing?